Look at this tree. Here's the benefit again of growing up against this wall. It's a south-facing wall. This is Calderona. It's supposed to be fairly late, but it's been ripening figs for a couple of weeks now. It's an exceptionally productive variety. And we got a little bit of a heat wave early this year. It woke a few trees up. Look, this is Madeira Island Black. That's also blowing up, ripening a lot earlier than I expected. I have a Preto, Craven's Craving as well, and they are not even close. So some people believe this might be a little bit earlier, and at this point, might be coincidence, but it's definitely earlier this year. But mostly I wanted to show a couple of my favorite trees. Portiso Negra Ramada. This thing is just so productive. I have several of these trees. Some of them I keep in pots so I can move them around. This is a new variety that I posted about last year. It had the orange flesh. Very cool looking striped fig. Don't know what it is, but here's why I wanted to do this little video. Look at this ridiculous thing. This is Socorro Black. Definitely one of the most productive trees that I have. I mean, they're just everywhere. Everywhere. This thing doesn't know how not to make a bazillion figs. And it's one of the best also. These things are just amazing. This is a fairly inexpensive variety. During cutting season, you can often find them for very cheap. But if you want a reliable fig that, with or without the wasp, is going to produce some really top tier figs, Socorro Black, that's your guy. Love this tree. This one died. It had root rot or bark rot around the trunk a couple of years ago when I first posted about that. But I just left it there and it ended up shooting up a sucker from the ground. So it's grown back in the last 2 years. This is 2 years worth of growth. Gnarly little trunk. It's awesome. So Socorro Black, you need to get one of those. It's amazing. Tia Pena is another exceptionally productive variety. Amazing, high quality, excellent figs. It's just loaded. I mean, come on, look at that. Some trees you get very excited about. This is one of them. Really great figs. And right next to it's another very productive one. This is Del Sin Halmigran, however you say that. I don't claim to be an expert or really know how, and I have too many varieties to be interested in looking up and making sure I can pronounce them all perfectly. So excuse the oftentimes incorrect pronunciation. Just wanted to show off how amazing some of these varieties are. Man, it's gonna be an amazing year.